Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroki. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to get your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Important things are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a seaport bank. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello, world. It's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to the Twilight Zone for August 1st, Sunday, August 1st, 2021. Wow, it doesn't really feel like August till you say the date out loud. And welcome, fellow panelist Darren Wagner.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, world. It's not Bird O' Prey 5. It's Darren Wagner.
And
doesn't come off the tongue as well.
Welcome, Mr. Londell.
Ah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hail.
Good to see you, Mr. Londell.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got 3 episodes up for today. 7, 8, and 9. 7 is The Lonely, which takes place in space. I've seen it quite a few times. I'd say it's a very Twilight Zone episode. Episode 8, of course, is the main attraction. Time Enough at Last, one of the most famous episodes of all time.
Yep.
And episode 9, Perchance to Dream, which I'll be honest, I had to look up. I didn't see this episode all that many times.
Written by Charles Beaumont.
And welcome, Captain Trek.
Thank you.
So I would say definitely offhand, my favorites would probably be Time Enough at Last and then The Lonely. But we'll see. I haven't seen the 3rd episode.
But Perchance to Dream, is that the one that with Dennis Weaver?
No, this is a different one.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see it when we get to it.
Yeah.
So I apologize for being a little late. Couldn't be helped. Life goes on here, things go on. So welcome in the chat. 47 Yorktown was first in the chat, and he says hashtag watch. I assume that means I assume that means Twilight Zone, Bird O' Prey 5. Mark Krause is okay. Entertain me till I can breathe again. A hypochondriac shouldn't listen to people talking about corona and vaccines, I guess. as I really have trouble since you guys brought it up. I know. And Richie Poole says, hello, world. It's been one live stream after another, back to back and overlapping all morning. I can't even take a breath. Well, hopefully you got a little bit of a break, Richie Poole. Captain Trek says, hello, welcome, Captain. Let's skipping ahead here. Welcome, Aravic Sonder. Excuse me. Aravic Sonder. Professor Brainy Specs, hello, Professor. Deadite 797, formerly Jedi Bill, says, hello, Bird of Prey, Qapla, Brother Warrior, hail, Karoga. Hail to you, El Deadite, formerly Jedi Bill. John DeMarco says, greetings to everyone. Greetings, John. What we got? I said 5 minutes, to which I was maybe another 5 minutes late. Aravic Sonder looks worried. Richie Poole says, long live Jedi Bill. 54.5 Access Radio does hashtag free Jedi Bill 797. Richie Poole says, release Jedi Bill, to which El Deadite replies, Jedi Bill is dead. Professor Brainy Speck says, false, and Jedi Bill lives. I don't know. We'll see. Aravic Saunders says, Jedi Bill might be saved still yet. And Richie Poole says, Spock was dead once and he came back. Jedi Bill can do the same. And Cinnabon Bunny is in the house. Hello, Cinnabon Bunny. His Royal Highness Cinnabon Bunny, Karogan royalty. Professor Brainy Specs says, hey to Cinnabon, as does Aravic, who calls him His Excellency. Mar Krell says, are you okay? I am, Mar. Just took a little extra time getting set up today. Bradley Briggs is in the house, says, Zup, y'all. Zup, Bradley. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Professor Brainy Specs is on a Changeling Martok alert. That was not the Changeling Martok. John DeMargo also says, welcome to His Excellency Cinnabon. Carlo Albanese says, hi, hope everyone's as well as can be. Qapla Carlo. And Bradley Briggs says, damn, Nicole, that woman doesn't age. Still so gorgeous. Well, understand she's not aging because I don't make her make a new video every single day. That is the same video I've been playing now for like a year and a half. So you're not going to see her age there. Although I should ask her to redo the same video again. But I think because of their change in terms and conditions, she won't do it. Carlo Albanese says one of his favorite is Time Enough at Last. I think that's one of everybody's favorites. I'd be surprised any Twilight Zone fan who doesn't like that episode. Carlos says episode 8 is reason to get laser eye surgery just in case. And Carlos says, Bird of Prey, thanks for letting us chill on the couch for the Twilight Zone. As always, we'll clean up when we leave so Mamo Prey doesn't have to. Thank you. That's Mamo Prey appreciates it. So if you are new here or whatever, if you would like to watch the episode and you're watching live with us right now, go to the Bird of Prey 5 screening room at birdofprey5.com/SR. The URL is at the top of the YouTube video. Now go in a separate browser tab or on a separate device if you've got mobile devices, so you can watch it from one source while you leave the YouTube window to hear the commentary. And welcome El Deadite to the panel.
Hello, boys and ghouls.
Hello, El Deadite. So what's this rumor that Jedi Bill is dead?
He no longer lives.
Okay.
He walks with us.
So if he walks with you, it sounds like he lives.
No. In the land of the dead.
Well, He might always come home. Mama probably wants to know where to send the flowers. Cinnabon says, why isn't there any color? Cinnabon, this was a time before color was invented.
This is classic TV.
All of life was grayscale.
Yeah.
Before colors.
It's the way things were meant to be seen.
There was no racism. Only the dark gray people were being persecuted.
Okay.
The light gray people are not. Anyway. So if you're going to watch in the screening room, it's birdofprey5.com/SR. If you watch this after the fact and you want to watch, you can find the Twilight Zone on Paramount Plus and I believe, was it Hulu? I don't know. It's in the video description. What did I put it? On Hulu, yes. Paramount Plus and Hulu currently have the Twilight Zone episode available, or of course, if you have it on DVD or Blu-ray, that's a great source as well. So we're going to go ahead and start watching. Head over to the screening room, and I will count down, and we'll hit play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, load. I'm not ignoring you. Thank you, Professor Brainy Specs, for putting in the link to the screening room. There was a fifth dimension. As timeless as infinity. Professor the Bird of Prey, Karoga is the Twilight Zone. And Carlos says, it's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Bird of Prey might eat the out-of-date spam. Mama Prey saved for him. Stay tuned to find out. Are you heating not out-of-date spam, Mama Prey, or? Oh. Hello, Bez.
They, of course, filmed this in Death Valley. Even though it's an asteroid.
Convicted criminal in solitary confinement. Confinement is an asteroid 9 million miles from Earth. That's where I want to do my hard time. Cinnabon says the CGI is terrible. Richie Poole says colorizing old classic black and white should be deemed a crime against humanity.
Damn right.
That car must be an Eagle Moss project in the future. Takes a year to put it together. Richie Poole wants to do his hard time on Risa.
Old Jack Warden.
Yeah.
Nice of that. See how that rocket's landing? Yeah.
Inspired by Elon Musk.
Or the other way around.
Yeah.
Wow, he's really happy that SpaceX just landed.
Now, the guy giving him a hard time here, he was in Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yeah, Judge Smails is probably who you know him better by.
His name is, the actor's name is...
Ted Knight.
Ted Knight, yeah.
You think he would have led with that?
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't give a damn, and I'd knock the hell out of him.
Oh, yeah. What they going to do, right? I just take his place on the rocket.
Might just come out, send somebody to kill you, like the old days.
But
It's a lot of money spent to send supplies.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, smart ass. In fact, I'd handcuff you to a post and tell the other guy, you don't see this, and I'd let Corry whoop your ass.
Maybe you should wait. Yeah, you shouldn't have killed in New York City, though.
Yeah.
Shit.
The liberal jury will get you every time.
It's a suicide booth.
There you go, New York. He's from New York. You were right, Bird.
I knew it was. It had to be.
If they smoke, but they're going to leave their butts on that asteroid. "1959, everybody smoked."
Great that in 59 asteroids could be, have gravity and oxygen atmospheres. And
Those corridors don't look like they would even hold up to the bad severe weather out there. Might as well put them out there in a cardboard box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Get your ass up the ladder.
It's a fembot.
That's Jean Marsh. She,
it's 3,000.
Yeah. This is it's a very 50s response. Yeah. Jean Marsh was in Willow. She played the evil witch queen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's also in one other episode of the Twilight Zone that I'm aware of.
She made herself at home.
Nice record player.
That's a piece of crap.
Oh, it's an antique now.
Why would you program a robot to feel pain? It's already more advanced than Data.
Yep.
Because she's a sex bot.
We were not getting ready to cover that.
She's a fembot.
Gobbledygook Movie Monster said,
Just
"What
say it.
happened to Mr. Lundell's YouTube channel?
Just repeat
YouTube
this
took
phrase.
it down. You can now find Mr. Lundell on Odyssey."
Do I repeat this phrase? Do I make
I'll
you
put the
honey,
link in.
baby?
Is that a telephone pole behind her? Telephone line? Or is it a wash line?
Those.
It could be a wash line.
That's a pretty long ass wash line.
I suppose.
A lot of clothes.
Well, he's got to get power. It's probably connected. It's connected from the shed to probably a generator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spike with a $1
You see,
super chat. Thank you so much, Spike.
What Jack Warden is saying here is basically the way that a lot of people that generation would view like the sex bots that we have today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these mannequins and things like that. That mocks everything, and you know, so it's a very there's still people who feel that way. I'm probably one of them. So he's articulating a very specific point of view. We don't get to see very much in science fiction anymore.
Yeah, that is true.
Gobbledygook, he was just too groovy for YouTube.
Don't
One
worry,
of my
Gobbledygook. I'm trying.
Now, repeat this phrase. Do I make you horny, baby?
Jedi Bill, shut up! Don't
Exactly.
just. We're not here to make fun of it.
Well, some people can make fun of it.
Yeah, but with that stupid voice, no.
Jedi Bill is dead.
I don't think you're going to throw her off a mountain, Cinnabon. Aw.
It's all about interaction.
I'm just saying, if I could get a robot wife, I might kill somebody too.
Yeah.
You know, in self-defense.
Right.
Welcome, Super Blubberpuss. And hail, Spike. Thank you again. Maybe it's a UFO.
You hit that, didn't you?
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Cinnabon says, take her head and leave the rest. Bradley Briggs says, Bird of Prey, if you were to build a robot that knew the difference between right and wrong and the robot killed someone, who would be at fault, the robot or its creator? I would say the creator.
Proves to show he's more human than they are because he wants to bring it back.
Gobbledygook says, can you take turns explaining what is happening?
Okay, he's been pardoned, and he has to. They only have enough space or room on their ship for him, and they're demanding that he leave the robot behind, and he won't do it.
He had been on this asteroid for 4 years, going on 5 for a 50-year murder sentence. He just fell in love with a robot that he dropped off on his last visit. He wasn't even supposed to bring, but he felt really bad for the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Last time he came, all he wanted was a pardon, but now he's fallen in love with a robot. We're going to have to kill your robot. Carlos says, can you love a machine like you love a person? Perhaps more if there's no fear of cheating.
You snapped out of it, dude.
Yeah. Now, there's 2 ways you can interpret this. Either all of her animation was sort of his imagination, that he imagined her to be as lifelike as she was, or she really was that lifelike but pretended not to be so that he could let her go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tend to be more in the first camp. This also happens to be how I feel about Data. I think that I don't think he was as lifelike as we saw him on TV. I think that what we were seeing was how the crew interacted with him.
And I'd be in the second camp.
Yeah, I mean,
so much for taking the head now. Yes,
right.
You mean first camp, as in that was his imagination. He finally had something he could interact with, and his imagination just filled in the blank in the space.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's what I got. That's what I've always gotten from this episode.
Right. But there is the other idea that she really was lifelike and was just pretending to be more robotic to help him let her go. I do think the intent of the episode was the first one, but you can interpret it either way.
Yeah.
Take care, El Deadite.
And I like the fact that they made it that way. It could be interpreted either way.
Yeah, they didn't come out and tell you. That's what made that a water cooler show the next day at work. People talked about it. They don't come out and tell you exactly what's going on.
Uh-huh.
The big one. Gobbledygook says they must have terraformed the asteroid. No, I think that's just what they thought asteroids might be like.
Yeah. It was good enough for the average Joe back in 1959, too. You know.
Oh, he didn't give a shit about the car. He was basically alone on that asteroid 360 days a year. So until he had the robot, he was just missing interaction.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen this show, the Danny Thomas Show. I'm kind of curious now.
I've watched a few episodes when it was on TV Land, but that was years ago.
Gotcha. Make room for Daddy.
Huh.
So this is the episode Time Enough at Last.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Which, let's see, what was it? TV Guide? Was it? No, it was Forbes, I think. Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, TV Land said that this was the 25th highest ranked episode, greatest episode of all time. Several other magazines put it in the top 20 or the top 10.
This is one of the episodes people recall the most.
Oh, yeah.
This would be pure hell.
He almost called her Mrs. Murdstone.
He's fond of the classics. Okay.
Reading on company time. What are you doing in that vault, Mr. Bemis? I need to go read.
I'm pretty sure he couldn't see with those glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who could? Except for people that were made designed for, obviously.
She sounds like Mud's wife.
Yeah.
There it goes. Yeah. Wow. He's a purse puppy. Simp.
Gobbledygook says you guys should watch with the volume off and try to figure out what's going on and tell a story. No audio. Well,
No, it's hard to do spontaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think many of us have seen most of these episodes.
Yeah.
So we kind of know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Well, if it was a crappy movie, then I could understand giving it the Mystery Science Theater treatment.
Oh, yeah.
But this is classic TV.
Yeah. Well, no, even the crappy movies, it's better to, play back and forth from their dialogue.
Yes, he wrote the poems.
See, now this woman is a prime example of why I am not married.
Yeah.
I would shoot her.
I find myself wondering what would happen if he just turned her over his knee.
Oh, she fuck him up.
Yeah, that's true. He is quite the shrimp. What kind of sick bitch does that to every single page of the book?
Yeah, that's a big red flag.
That's why I shoot her.
Yeah.
Bust in the kneecap, It
was self-defense, Judge.
Send me to the asteroid with books. Well, the pages are wrecked anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. See, this was woke. 1959. It had started. They were demasculating men in their own homes.
Yeah. Believe it or not, you could call Rod Serling the first SJW.
Well, he did go to Antioch College.
Yeah. Well, now
which
you pay attention to the stories he wrote, especially for this. Okay, SJWs could learn a hell of a lot from him.
Yeah. Aside from, learning how to write in general.
Yeah.
Carlo, she hates him because she's his wife.
And back then, divorce wasn't quite what it is now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of couples stayed together when it probably would have been better, if they either reconciled first or, because this is basically psychological abuse that this guy has got.
It is.
Yeah. He locks himself in the vault.
H-bomb. That can't be good, but the power's still on, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Actual historical fact. There was a bank teller that actually survived the Hiroshima blast like that.
Yeah.
Because the bank was actually ground zero.
Oof.
And she was in the vault.
I heard there was also somebody in a refrigerator who survived the nuclear blast because it was lead lined.
Now, of course, the common man probably didn't know much about fallout at this point, and radiation and all that. They just knew it was a big bomb that would destroy everything. So, yeah, that you have to kind of base that on this or this on that. This set that they used for the destroyed city was used a couple other times in the Twilight Zone series. Most notably in One Last Palm Bearer, which is one I'm sure we'll get to eventually. But,
Deadite says he has no food, so he'll die soon.
Well, canned goods.
All meat products were instantly just cooked. So.
Probably.
So that's the one dead body I think we see in this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
There might be out-of-date spam, Carlo. It is a possibility. Didn't know about the radiation after the bomb yet, gobbledygook.
No.
To them, they just thought that if you lived, you lived.
Right.
An H bomb would destroy entire cities. I mean, and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this is where Fallout, the video game series, gets a lot of its ideas from. It's just this episode alone. They put people in things called vaults,
Mm-hmm.
for example. Not shelters, but vaults. Well, he found the grocery store.
But no toilets.
Yeah, I'd start with the perishables, personally.
Yeah.
Those will be the ones most affected by the
And
radiation.
cigarettes.
Yeah, they have cigarettes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the worst part is that you're just sleeping on a couch and outdoors. I mean, one day it could rain or snow.
Do we know what city he's actually in? If he was in New York or Las Vegas, or or California. If he's in California, he's fine. But
I don't think they said where.
Yeah. I would not be wearing a tie. I would take that thing off.
Yeah.
He gets up and straightens his tie. It's like, what the fuck?
Force of habit.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. People like to dress up back then, I suppose. So that car just kind of snuck up on him. Yeah.
Of the bodies to leave.
Yeah. And that car was still... Sorry, go ahead.
Carlos, is this week's Twilight Zones seem to be about loneliness? Oh. First one definitely was.
Yeah.
Carlo asks, is this what happened to Turtistan? They'd be lucky if this was Turkestan. Is this how anti-trekker became the salty trekker? No.
Now, the difference, I think, between these two episodes is that Burgess Meredith just needs something to occupy his brain.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need companionship. He actually kind of prefers to be alone because everybody in the other world, his former world, pestered him.
Yeah.
So it's actually the opposite in a lot of ways. He's on Earth.
Yeah, he would have loved being on the asteroid.
Yeah, with
But
books.
they would just bring some books every few months.
Right.
Oh. Right. Back when you could just randomly find a gun.
Yeah.
I guess it is New York.
Yeah. Well, back then they sold firearms in department stores and all kinds of places.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a beta male. Let's say it that way.
Yeah.
Ubik Library. Oh, public, even better. Like he didn't know his neighborhood library.
Well, it'd be hard to recognize shit when it's blown to smithereens like that.
Yeah.
No, gobbledygook. This isn't Turkestan. They don't have books. They just have toilet paper in book form. Yes, it made it through the fires. He said it.
We have a title, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure you can crazy glue it back. Maybe it's not as... Oh. Wait, put the frames on. Maybe they're magic. He spent all that time stacking those books for years and he didn't start reading any of them. Carlos
And
says, get laser eye surgery now to avoid this.
And for its time, just to end the story there was a shocking thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you know. No. Charles Beaumont was also the one who wrote The Howling Man, which I did a review of on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
It features Suzanne Lloyd as a temptress dancer character. So.
Now, Professor Brainy Speck says that episode was a little overrated at the beginning. Harvick Sonder, thank you so much. $1 super chat. And the third episode for today, For Chance to Dream. The middle ground between light and shadow. Carlos says, horrible ending. He seems to have had a terrible life. Yeah, Carlo, not a lot of happy endings.
No.
In the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. It's rare. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I remember this episode. Yeah.
12 o'clock. Edward Hall.
Looks like Sci-Fi Nation.
Hmm.
I need a drink. No. No, just kidding. Sci-Fi.
His hair was a little longer. Let me blow some smoke in your face. Make you feel better. Elliot Rathman? Arlo says revolving doors terrified.
Ah, yes. He was in Dirty Harry, this guy, and the doctor.
If he goes to sleep, he'll die.
Yeah, but he still gets paid, right? How long is he going to be staring at him? That would suck. I mean, it really would.
Yep.
Especially for me.
Fun fact, by the way, this was the first episode in the series not written by Rod Serling.
$35. Damn.
It's got some city miles on him.
That, and he's probably a war veteran.
Drive a hard bargain.
Love that picture outside the window.
Can I jump out this window?
That's some steep stock footage out there.
I've only lost a couple patients.
Back then when New York didn't have any, they had regular windows that people could just jump out of.
Carlos says, what's a strange thing on the desk with what looks like a handle with a cord attached and some round springy thing on the base? I don't know. I've never seen one. There were 5 lights.
Amphetamines, probably.
Yeah. Tour. I think he said a rheumatic heart.
Yeah, that's what he said. Not a romantic heart.
Yeah. I had rheumatic fever as a kid. It can go into your heart, but it didn't mine. Qapla, Mr. CCDB.
Like all carnivals.
Not Ryan Johnson says hello and Qapla. Hail, Karoga. Hail, Karoga, not Ryan Johnson.
Okay.
Pretty risque for 1959. And television.
Yeah. Think that's risque. You should see some. You should see some Betty Page movies.
Yeah. This is probably as close as they could get it. Still, not exactly the woman you'd take home to see Mom.
Oh, hell no. That's not housewife material.
She's turning me on. I gotta leave.
Yeah. He's gonna have to change the sheets.
So what are you complaining about?
If she figured out how to do a makeup, she wouldn't look too bad.
Like all women.
You go out the way you came in. Gobbledygook, are you watching it in the streaming room? You can hear the audio.
Yep.
There's no narrator needed.
Mm-hmm.
BertoPrey5.com/SR. I mean, we're not watching silence. Even in a dream, I would not get on a roller coaster.
I'm not too crazy about him either, Bird.
Although, I guess every time I get on a plane in a dream, it does crash. So, really, would the roller coaster be any worse?
So even crash planes in your dreams.
I'm not the one flying in the dream. I'm just a passenger.
But would the plane crash if you weren't on it?
I'll be honest, I don't think I've seen this episode. I thought it was an episode, but it's not the one I thought it was. Sorry, your time is up. I knew that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Defined peacefully.
Mr. CCDV says he accidentally died once. It was not a pleasant experience. Springtime says, great news. Everyone, if YouTube gives Bird any trouble, you still have Birdo Prey 5 Classic on Pornhub with the content that we've been trying to forget about. No. Next week means next week.
Next week.
The minnow.
And it's a submarine episode.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, and a classic This Is Hell episode.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. So thank you guys for joining us for the 3 episodes for this week. I'm surprised Yosef wasn't around. I guess he was busy. Okay. Anyway.
He was threatening Belgium with nuclear devices this afternoon. He couldn't join us.
Yes, I imagine.
Being the supervillain voice of his.
Most likely that's the issue.
Next time he's on here, get him to say, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die."
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's go through the panel. Darren, anything you got going on?
Working on stuff. I've been taking most of the summer off from YouTube, but getting back in the swing of things now that a few other things are out of the way. And look for some stuff from me coming very soon.
Very cool. Mr. Lundell?
Everybody knows my sad story. Everything's over on Odyssey now, so you want to see some cheap, cheesy movies, you got a same name, different spot. You know.
I just put your link in for you on Odyssey.
Thank you, sir.
Guys can check out Mr. Lundell.
Mighty kind of you.
You're welcome. Captain Trek.
Yes. Well, tomorrow there will not be a morning brew. I may have something later on. But yeah, Tuesday, definitely morning brew. 6 a.m. Central.
Cool. Professor Brainy Speck says tomorrow on History with R&R, special guest speaker Joseph Petrick. Join us at 2 p.m. Eastern at History with R&R channel on YouTube. Very cool. Jedi Bill is officially no more. El Deadite has replaced.
Yeah, or Deadeye Bill. You can call him
Deadite Bill. Yeah, Deadite Bill. That's a good one. For me, I am working on a video. I hope to release it in the morning tomorrow. Maybe get it out tonight early for channel members, but a general release hopefully in the morning. Then we'll do Bed Life at normal time in tomorrow afternoon is the plan. And we will go from there. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to call it a stream. Qapla all. Bird and panel out. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdopray5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Bird O' Prey 5 needs. At the main Bird O' Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Bird O' Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Bird O' Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Karoga.